Rolling.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, I'm Vasanth Kamath. I'm the founder and CEO at Smallcase. Three of us had different vantage points into the financial services space. I come from a family that's been into the capital markets business. Both my co-founders used to work at iBanks earlier, and all three of us felt that there is a dire need of a consumer brand and product that could basically change how India invests. When we started, stock markets were considered risky, volatile for most investors to get started in. What we wanted to do with Smallcase was introduce a way where investors could take a healthier and easier exposure to investing into stocks. The concept of Smallcase is that it provides ready-made stock baskets that relate or reflect different ideas, themes and strategies for people to get started very easily. See, for a concept like Smallcase to realize what we had started out to do, it was important that we basically build an ecosystem with the leading capital market players. This was at a point where the whole collaboration between fintechs and financial services companies hadn't really started. When we had to talk to some of these participants in the ecosystem, we didn't have a global precedent, there was no reference, there was no comparable anywhere that we could basically sketch out the journey with. So a lot of people at that time told us that, why are we doing this? But I think finally, persistence paid off. When you're inviting people to be part of your journey, they're backing you as the entrepreneur. It's important to demonstrate and display your passion for what you're building, because you have to convince them to leave whatever else they could be doing and join you in your vision. At the same time, it's important to be honest with them. They are going to be parts of both your ups and downs. So laying out the key risks, laying out some of the assumptions, laying out some of the facts of the matter becomes even more important, as they will be in your journey by your side. In addition to capital, you're also adding an important stakeholder and partner to your business. What's worked for us in choosing the right partners has been two things. One, they have built businesses themselves, so they can relate to, empathize with every decision that you take. Two, that they understand our business and space very deeply, so that they're aligned to the reasons, motivations, and vision behind why we are building what we're building. The best investors are looking for either of these two things in your business. One, where you are tapping into an existing behavioral change and you can build a sustainable business model around it. Or two, where you are influencing a change in behavior among a new generation of consumers that leads to the betterment of the society. It's very important to know which kind of a business you're building, so that when you pitch, you have the right points that bucket you in one or the other category. Two of the biggest misconceptions I had while starting out was one, that there has to be a formula as to how you construct your founding team or your set of co-founders. Someone has to have a skill set, someone has to have this many years of experience at this place, etc. None of that's really true. I think what you need among your founding team and co-founders is trust and compatibility, so that you're aligned in any decision that you take. Second one is, as a founder, I'm expected to take the right decision and be sure about it each time. But honestly, in most scenarios, you don't have all the information or the context to take the right call. But what I've observed is most important here is to keep taking decisions, keep taking calls, so that you're not stalling progress. Two key things that Shark Tank India does. One is it offers a peek under the hood as to how businesses are built, and across different categories, segments, industries. I think it actually helps the audience appreciate what goes into becoming an entrepreneur. The second is that it puts a lot of stories from across India into the spotlight. You see stories about entrepreneurs from different neighborhoods, different cities, and these are beyond the headline grabbing ones that we see usually. And this really inspires more people to take the plunge.